Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Welcome back, everyone. I think it's impossible, if you live in this area, that you don't at one point or another wonder what it'd be like to make a canoe. What's it like to be a blacksmith? How would you like to take photos of the Adirondacks like Carl Heilman, or write a folk song like Dan Begrin? Well, believe it or not, we've got an institution right here in the heart of the Adirondacks, right in Lake Luzerne, called the Adirondack Folk School. And joining me today is a friend of Look Media, Scott Hayden, who is the executive director of the place you can go to kind of do the things that I just described. I always wanted to make birdhouses, Scott. Can you help me make a birdhouse?
Absolutely. We're the place for you.
In more ways than one, probably. Welcome back.
Thanks. Great to be here, Josie.
Oh, it's always great to have you, Scott. The catalog is out, and I was going through the catalog with Scott. You cannot believe the courses. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a breakdown soon, but how many courses are you offering?
Over 200 classes this year in about 20 different categories of craft.
Right, I got it. Categories, by the way, are blacksmithing, fiber art, canoe making, soap making, jewelry, all kinds of jewelry, glass bead jewelry especially, right?
Yes.
Boats and paddles, glass art, gardening, woodworking, photography, music, children's crafts, all related to the art of the Adirondacks, which is what really makes it special.
It sure does. And it's not just the crafts themselves, it's the people who make them. And they share, so our instructors, they share themselves with the students. So I think that's what really makes it special, and what makes our classes different than just taking a art class or a music class or a photography class anywhere else. Mm-hmm. It's the quality of our instructors and the heart that they put into their craft.
Now, you've been there for about a year, I think, if I'm doing the math right.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Class size has really grown, hasn't it?
It has. We're seeing tremendous interest in the school. Class size, individual class size are between 6 and 8 students. So classes are now filling up fast. It's a great problem to have. It used to be where somebody was interested, they could sign up last minute, but what they're finding, all of our classes are getting filled months in advance. So this is a great thing for the school. We're trying to add more classes all the time, and we're reaching more and more people from all over the area.
Give you an idea of the growth. I forget the exact numbers, but I think maybe they had 400 students or something. They have over 400 pre-registered already for the classes coming up. That's growth, I'll tell you. But you want to know something? Honest to God, Scott, it has so much to do with just the interest. And, you know, it's very tactile. All of the things that I've experienced at the school, you're hands-on. And I want to cycle back on that one other thing you just said, too. The instructors are so steeped in the traditions of what they're teaching you, and that hands-on tactile feel of what you're doing, the experience blows away the fact that you might walk out of there with a glass necklace or something, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the great thing about the classes is you're getting people from all over the area, but everybody comes to the class maybe with different ability level, but everyone's really interested in learning about that craft or that skill. They've always wanted to do this, or they have a passing interest, but everyone's really excited to be there. And the instructors, they feed off that positive energy. So it's really a recipe for success and some really great learning.
Well, you know what? It's well said, and if you go there, you'll see exactly what Scott's talking about. That's chemistry, and that energy inside the classroom is very different than anything you've ever experienced. And it gives you a chance to knock something off that bucket list, you know? I don't know about you. I mean, I'd love to learn how to make a canoe, but I think I'll stick with birdhouses. I think I might just be able to succeed a little bit better with the birdhouse.
You can do both. You can do both.
Maybe. Big change this year.
Yes.
Let's face it, woodworking you might consider to be central to a lot of the things that you do at the school. Yeah. But thanks to a grant, you've totally renovated the wood shop.
Yes, we have. Thanks to the Alfred Z. Solomon Charitable Trust, we are completely renovating our entire woodworking program. We're relaunching it. We're renaming it the Alfred Z. Solomon Woodworking Center.
Wow.
For their transformative gift that they made earlier this year. So it's a learning wood shop. So our tools and equipment get used pretty hard. So we've had to replace them, and they've graciously underwritten the complete transformation of this woodworking shop, and we're reopening it this Friday at 6 o'clock up at the school.
Great, and there's an opening reception. One thing that I heard when we were talking about this earlier that stuck in my mind is that, you know, even the vices, but all of the woodworking tools and whatever, those are musical instruments.
Yeah.
Right? Remember you were talking about that?
Yeah.
And it's really true. So after a decade of hard use, now you've got the whole shop redone.
Yeah.
Now the opening is this Friday, I think, which is the 28th.
Yes,
is that
sir.
this Friday? The 28th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. right downtown Lake Luzerne. You can't miss it. You know the tower in Lake Luzerne, the old chimney tower there.
Yeah.
It's right next to that. A lot of people show up for these open houses at the school. Gives you an opportunity to take a look around, see something that you may want to do yourself, but also help them celebrate. They work hard there. It's 6 to 8 p.m. this Friday. Free, light beverages, and a lot of very interesting people mulling about.
Absolutely.
Right? Well, Scott, you're welcome to come in anytime. We'll check in with you during the summer. You got a big fundraiser coming up, so we're going to be talking about that when you
Yes.
come in. But let's get people up there for the open house.
Appreciate it.
You
Thank
got
you.
it?
Yeah, we'll see you there.
Great to see you, as
You too.
always.
You as well.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.
Look Outreach is underwritten by the generous support of Munter Enterprises. Family owned and operated since 1972, integrity is important, as our family name is on every project. Our word is our bond. Munter Enterprises. Just build it.
Exceptional products, expert design, experienced professionals. An American Buildings Company authorized builder can turn your dream of a new building into a reality. Because ABC Builders are local contractors, they know your market and can handle your project from beginning to end. So if you're ready today, your ABC Builder is building tomorrow.
Call Munter Enterprises, 518-584-6174.